The Brothers Mysterio.
Hello and welcome to another installment of The Brothers Mysterium Reactions. Today we are reacting to the latest viral video, sort of a cryptozoological encounter, I guess, of this weird thing, critter, doing a chicken dance down a driveway, captured on a home security camera. It took place in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Vivian Gomez saw it on her camera. She had other cameras around the house. It only appears in this one 10-second clip. I guess her camera only does like 10-second bursts, so it has this creature heading down the driveway. Then it cuts out, and it is blowing up all over the internet, mainly because people are saying it is Dobby, the house elf from Harry Potter. What is it actually? I don't know. It's weird. It's disturbing. It's strange. Eric, you've seen it. Your thoughts?
When I first saw this video clip, it reminded me of that moment in the movie Signs where Joaquin Phoenix's character is watching like the birthday party on TV and the alien suddenly steps out so everyone can see him. It has like this creepy intrusion into reality kind of feeling. My first thought was that it can't be CGI because of the way the shadows work and the way the reflection in the car works. And just everything in the environment suggests that what you're seeing is actually there in the video. But I wasn't 100% sure about that. So I actually referred to a friend of mine named Kevin, who I know had done some kind of amateur self-taught CGI work in the past, but he's also someone that has a great eye for detail. So I had him watch the video. Nothing definitive really jumped out to him. Same with me. But we both kind of agreed that that doesn't rule out CGI entirely, especially with how advanced some of the software is these days. Like, you can pull off some pretty crazy stuff at an amateur level. He then also referred me to an episode of the podcast Reply All. And this one episode was about this person named Zardulu, who is kind of part of this movement to create viral content, which essentially are all hoaxes. So I'm not saying this is the work of Zardulu by any means, but just be aware that it's out there. There are people who do try and create this type of content either because they think it's funny to pull a fast one on society, or it's some kind of artistic statement or whatever. I think that's a more likely scenario than this being Dobby the house elf from Harry Potter, or an alien, or a gnome, or whatever else people are calling this entity in the video. So yeah, I'd say likely CGI, or possibly even like augmented reality type stuff. I don't think this is actually Dobby, an alien, or anything else along those lines.
I agree with you. It could be some sort of CGI thing, and I also noticed the attention to detail, if it is, with the reflection, the shadows. If it is, it's one hell of a good job. If it is supposed to be a viral sensation, mission accomplished. They did create a video that went viral. I don't know if I would pin Vivian, the mother, as being behind such a thing, but you never know. People love their 15 seconds, minutes of fame. I was trying to think, what could this be? Actually, a buddy of mine, Chris, said it's Mac from the film Mac and Me. Kind of funny. I was like, could this be an animal? Some sort of coyote with mange or something? Some sort of bipedal, I don't know, dog, raccoon, hairless possum. But very few animals are bipedal, except, of course, Pedals the bear in New Jersey that had injured or deformed front paws would stand up and walk around. But it's just, it's not a bear, obviously. It's too skinny and frail. That's why a lot of people are saying it's an alien. A lot of people are saying it's just a kid with underwear on his head doing the chicken dance. Vivian does have a son, 9-year-old Bobby, who she does say is kind of a jokester, goofy, silly kid, loves to dance. It's, again, he'd have to be a very thin boy if that's him with something on his head dancing down the driveway late at night. She also says, based on the shadows, it looks like that creature kind of is jiggering the door and then turns and heads down the driveway. She said it's not her son Bobby. She does not allow him up or outside that late. Still obviously could be if she was not paying attention or she was asleep or something. Maybe the kid went out the door with underwear on his head and danced around. I don't know. I agree with you. It is weird. It is disturbing. It is strange, whatever it is. And I kind of like it that it is so weird and it is so baffling. And maybe it's just a skinny kid with underwear on his head. Maybe it's not. And also, apparently, there are not too many skinny chicken dancing kids in that neighborhood. As when interviewed about it, some of the neighbors said they don't know what it is. They were kind of scared by it, but they said there's not that many kids, or at least kids that fit that description. I guess the description being a naked nocturnal dancing elf. But what is it? Who knows? An elf, an alien, a puppet, a marionette, a CGI, a skinny kid with underwear on his head? I'm not sure. And sometimes I like not knowing. So I guess we'll wait and see if more videos surface in Colorado Springs of this supposed elf. In the meantime, let us know what you think it is in the comments. And as always, if you want to listen to full episodes of the Brothers Mysterium podcast, look us up on whatever podcast provider you use.